What's going on, fam? It's gym talk time. So what that means is that I get to tell you all what us guys discuss at the gym while heading to the gym. So this was very, very, very interesting. Okay, so I'm at the gym. I'm working out. I'm about an hour into the workout, and I see this guy I haven't seen in 2 months, literally 2 months. And when I saw him, I had to do like a triple take because I thought that was him, but I wasn't sure. And he did one back at me. We were like, oh, hey, what's going on? So both of us had a nice transformation. I myself, he was like, hey, man, you gained so much muscle and lost weight, dude. I see you. And I said, dude, you didn't got cut, like slim down, like real athletic type, basketball type, player and stuff like that. And we had a nice talk. So one of the conversations and the main conversation was, why are you doing this? Why are you working out? So he told me, he's like, look, I'm just gonna be honest. He said, I do it because my son plays baseball. And I want to be the baseball dad that when all the kids are like, who's your dad? Instead of having the overweight size eating fries and can barely move, I want to be that dad, be like, oh, that's my dad. And everybody's like, oh, I understand. Oh, he's in shape. Oh, yeah. Stuff like that. And I told him, and I feel you on that, because when my son played football, I was literally the only dad out there. And not only was I the only dad out there, but they had literally made me an assistant coach because I was in shape. I was big, muscular, and I can hang with the football players easily. And I said, that's one great feeling to feel and to know that your friends, your son's friends are like, yeah, that's his dad, and you ain't gonna mess with him. Because I'll never forget, I was out and about with my oldest son. And one day, it was a couple years ago, he was in high school at this time. And when we were out and about, we were at the mall getting some clothes and stuff. And he saw his friends. He dabbing up his friends with the whoop, all the other stuff, right? So then he get a text when we get in the truck. And he's like, Dad, my friend's talking about you. I said, huh? I don't even know your friends. Like, who are you talking about? He said, yeah, the people we just passed. I was like, what? I was like, yeah. I said, what they say? He said, I bet you your dad is huge. Man, your dad's so muscular. I bet you don't ever talk back. And they said, hey, I bet every time your dad say something, you be like, yes, sir, do it right then and there. And we just started laughing and tripping. And I was telling the guy about that, and we just laugh about it. But saying to say that, to have that type of respect, just automatic, given, it's freaking amazing, especially amongst your son's friends. Oh my God, that is take things to a whole nother level, because the conversations you will eventually have with them, and they'll be more open and look up to you because you're a nice size. One thing about that we discussed, me and this guy, is that one thing about it, when you have when you're in shape, okay, you have a nice physique, respect is automatically given. Automatically, no questions about it. You can go anywhere in the world and people will nod you or, do this or what's up or, I see you and stuff like that. Just all these things, because they know the hard work you put in to get how you looking. And people respect that. And that's how we ended the conversation. So, fam, I just want to add this. Don't be, if your kids are playing a sport, don't be the person that's like, oh, that's my dad out there, when their kids are pointing out. Be that person, even if you are now. A lot of dads will walk around the track, or moms will walk around the track while they son is working out, or going through their practice. Or they will drop their son off or daughter off or whoever and find a local spot and work out during that time. That's a great time to get your workout in. Be that parent that the kids respect, because I promise you, in the long run, as they get older, you want your kids to be able to come to you and talk to you about any and every single thing. And I promise you, because your kids' friends respect you, oh, your kids gonna respect you even more. Think about what I'm saying. I'm pulling up to the gym, so time for me to get right. You all be blessed.